Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Persona 5 Royale. We're on 610 a Friday. We're at the studio listening to Goro Akechi talk about the Phantom Thieves. And what does he think about us? We're gonna find out.
Nothing good.
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering. But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
Yeah, you
That's
don't like
quite the
visually
statement.
just-
Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
You got all
I have
the
to say
rules.
though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these phantom thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the phantom thieves' actions.
All right, let's try asking this student here.
Of course, it's us, right?
Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
I don't know who the coon is, but I'm not a fan of his vigilante justice.
Ah, I wasn't expecting that.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed, it's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves? I see, but how can you be so sure? Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
Hmm? What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police, do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Oh, it's you! I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought. Oh, you really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me? Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Justice Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Justice.
All right. Ah, yes. We should exchange contact info. And registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
They make it look so easy to exchange contact information. I remember my phone was super cool at the time. I was able to touch the back of somebody else's phone and you could like transfer data to each other. I thought that was the coolest shit in the world back in the day.
That's weird. I think that's weird.
On the other hand, there's an
So
awful
you
lot we could
accidentally
learn
like
from him.
Yeah.
Does he contact you?
Brock like
Try
sends his
hanging
dick
out.
pics.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly,
Like,
yeah.
So there's some flaws in that. I don't think I'd trust that.
Yeah, I never actually used it. I just thought it was...
Taking so long. Wait, was that catchy?
Could you imagine that? Like, what the fuck?
I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as it makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
Hmm.
I would rather took a field trip to fucking Pioneer Village or whatever.
Pioneer Village.
That'd have been fun.
We get to do another field trip that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Not until after the 4th dungeon, though. Trying to get through this kind of stuff fairly quickly because it's on screen, you can read it, you know what I mean? It's just
someone's pissed. Someone's pissed. You're not reading it verbatim.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
We could only befriend him and change his mind.
he, of all people, getting angry about this? Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
I should write something.
Alright, guys, we're going to finish up 610 in the next episode, which is we're going to hang out with Temperance, which is our homeroom teacher. We're going to hang out with her again.
She even has a fucking escort name. She does.
What's her name?
Did you just say it was Temperance?
Oh, no, Temperance Arcana.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Temperance is
Either
her
way,
thing.
they
Yeah.
did that on purpose.
Yeah.
That's such an escorty,
Yeah.
escorty name. For the whole
Yeah, I forget what the name of our teacher is. What is our homeroom
I
teacher's
don't
name?
know. I don't remember anyone's
Oh,
name
I
half
can't
the
remember their
time.
name. We'll find out here. Anyway, guys, yeah, we're going to hang out with our homeroom teacher next time, end the day. We're going to move on to 611, which apparently is an auto day.
Where's
like
our
nothing.
art friend guy? Where's he at?
He's just been...
We haven't seen him all day yet.
Yeah,
You know
he
what
goes
I
to
mean?
a different school. So that's why, like,
yeah,
we
but
don't...
You think
He goes to a
we'd
special
hang
art
out
school.
and,
Yeah,
you
we don't
know,
hang out.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, it is weird. We only see him when we go into Mementos and when we, meet at the den or whatever to hang out and do stuff. But we haven't been to Mementos yet because we don't get to go until there's a whole bunch of side missions. We've been accepting side missions this whole time. If we would have went into Mementos every time we got a side mission, we'd be wasting time instead of just getting all the side missions at once and then just going in and knocking them all out at once. So, all right, we will see you guys next time.